One of our favorite Aussies, Joe Ingles.
Hey, mate.
Hey, Mike.
And the Utah Jazz taking their 10-game winning streak into New Orleans.
Hey, Kenny, I got a question for you.
I'd love to answer it.
Is Rudy Gobert the most underrated player in the NBA?
I would say he's in the top 3, for sure.
Donovan Mitchell, by the way, had 41 on the night. Brandon Ingram had an even better night.
Got him. Wow.
He had a career-high 49.
Good pick, Will Parrish.
In fact, Mitchell's 41
my
was
God.
regulation. Mitchell tied his career high with 46.
I didn't like his game overall, though.
Really?
Tonight, or?
I did not like his game tonight. I didn't.
Brandon Ingram, after the miss, will get it back and knock it down.
I thought he just took too-minute shots. He shot 34 shots tonight.
Well, he's the main guy.
I know that, but that's still 2-minute shots.
He connects there for the 120 to 116 lead. Now it's 121-120. Mitchell, no. And New Orleans with the rebound. They're going to get another shot at this thing. Just a shade over 6 seconds to go, and it's Ingram, of course.
You know why I wasn't that upset with Mitchell? Because he shot over 48%. Like,
I just don't think I don't like guys.
shot 16 for 34. It wasn't like he was off.
Here's the play.
This is not a foul, guys.
Yes, it is.
With
He's grabbing him right
0.2
there.
to go.
Stop it,
Stop
Kenny.
it, Kenny.
Look at him, man.
No, you don't cut.
That's a grab.
What?
Holding.
That's a hole, bro. Do that.
Stop it, Kenny.
I'm not saying
Kenny,
that. I'm
his
not
point.
saying-
In the
His
history of
point.
the game, that call ain't never been
Why would you
Look at Rudy at the line for 2 to win the game.
Hey, in the
Now
words-
he's got to hit
in
one
the
to
words,
tie.
in the words of Rasheed Wallace, ball don't lie.
It lied just a little because he hit 1 out of 2.
What?
So now we're going to overtime.
Kenny, point 2, can't call that.
Oh, look at Mitchell there, and Utah opens up a lead, 132 to 127.
Say it's over, right?
No, well, only after New Orleans scores the next 11 points.
Good pass.
It's gonna be interesting when they get Zion back. How good this team can play.
He's coming back on the 22nd, rumor has it.
This is that is the target date.
Well, it should be Monday.
Oh,
3-point game, and
Oh.
Mitchell.
Oh,
no.
he got fouled.
iron unkind.
Iron Eagle.
Oh, Tim Brando.
Tim Brando, right.
Tim Brando, the Iron Unkind. And the Pelicans snap Utah's 10-game winning streak, 138 to 132. The Pels, you know, they had a 13-game losing streak, but since that time have gone 10-4, and they had lost 7 in a row at home to Utah, but they snapped that tonight too.
Yeah.
First overtime game of the season for the Jazz. So only one other team in the NBA has yet to play an overtime game.
Who's that?
You tell me.
The New York Knicks.
No, Orlando. Is the only other team that has not
Orlando
played.
Magic.
Yeah, has not played overtime. You a believer in the Utah Jazz?
I am, and I like Donovan Mitchell when he's aggressive. Chuck said he don't like him seeing taking no shots. I have to disagree with him. When that guy's a go-to guy and he's hot like that, I want him being aggressive. Every now and then he's aggressive, then he's passive. I want him being aggressive at all times. So if that's taking 25 shots or more, I can live with that because I like him when he's aggressive.
They're 1-5. My staff is on crack. My crack staff.
your crack staff?
Yeah. They're 1-5 when he shoots over 30 times. I don't want any NBA player to shoot the ball 30 times in a game. I just think
Well, that was an overtime game.
I still understand it, but I think it makes your offense too one-dimensional.
I agree.
And if you look at all those plays, Kenny, that we just showed, those
Everybody
were
standing.
Everybody just stand and watch him go one-on-one. I don't. That's not going to work in the playoffs.
I think you guys make an interesting point, too, about what Zion's going to mean to the Pelicans, who you look at them right now, they're 16-26. Memphis is the number 8 team right now at 19-22.
What he does, Ernie, we keep saying, we say this about great players and even sometimes non-great players. He puts everybody in their correct position. And also he's a magnet because when he gets the basketball in certain areas of the floor, you have to come help. And if you don't come help, he has a bucket. So now guys are going to be open on the perimeter. And for me, like playing with Sacramento when I first came into the league and playing with Houston. 1 year I averaged, I think, 17 or 18 points in Sacramento and averaged 17, 18 points in Houston. So what's the difference? I said I got 2 extra seconds when I catch the ball and make a decision because I have Akeem Olajuwon. They're going to have Zion Williamson, a guy who, when he catches, when you throw it, your help rotation it's got to come further. So you get an extra second to decide, should I shoot it, should I drive it, that in itself changes the complexion of your team. Guys like J.J. Redick and those guys are going to get different looks even from the same spot.
And I want to say he will do that, but I think they're too far out of it.
Really?
I do.
They only have 4 games out.
Well, but they're not going to be better than all the teams they're chasing, so they're not going to be able to make up a lot of ground. But let me say this. My man Ja Morant, they're on a 6-game winning streak. He has been incredible. His energy, his enthusiasm, his passion, they can already put his name on the Rookie of the Year trophy. I mean, whatever his real name is.
Ja.
It's not his name. That's not a name. 2 letters ain't nobody.
Jamel.
Jamel?
Yeah.
Oh, well, let's call him Ja.
And Ernie,
Let's call him Ja.
Ernie, I know what you was doing when you was asking questions. You was looking at the standings because you're a chess player similar to myself.
First of all, you play checkers, fool.
Write
That's
this on
funny,
the
I've been
board.
playing chess
New Orleans Pelicans will get the 8th spot.
Okay. You know what? It's interesting that you bring that up because here's a shout out. The folks at Post-it notes.
Right.
They sent me a huge box. I mean, all different sizes, including this is the biggest Post-it note of all time. And you know what I think I need to do? Because that is a very bold statement that you made.
No, because I knew why you asked the question. They will make the 8th spot if they understand it's healthy. You can write it down. Want me to write it?
It's that is such a big prediction.
Statement.
You're going to put it on a big.
I'm putting it on the big one. Let's
Ernie,
do the other highlight. Let's do the highlights.
Watch out, Ernie.
No, let's don't do this highlight. Man,
Get on there and do that.
Come on, man. Stop it.
So Shaq says New Orleans will make the playoffs. January
How many games are they out, Ernie?
2020, and their record is 16-26. Okay.
How many games out is that?
Let's see. It's like
playoff.
4 games on the loss side behind Memphis.
I'm going to go on a limb with Shaq. Put Kenny on that, too.
I don't know. It's already
I agree.
done. Look at the
I agree.
world's largest
I agree.
Post-it.
I agree with you, Shaq.
Okay.
8th spot. We're going to get that 8th spot.
I agree with you.
We're going to have to get a new wall.
Put your
Hey,
distillery.
Ernie,
Yes.
I think you can take the Pistons thing down.
No, we keep them all up and then we review it later. Those Post-it, those
Nice.
huge Post-its.
Hey, Ernie.
Nice.
Ernie, read some of the ones we got over there.
Okay. Well, I got one. The Milwaukee Bucks will win the NBA championship. Brooklyn will not make the playoffs, Charles says.
Oh, it's a lock.
Kenny has the Rockets will win the championship. Charles, Detroit will be the number 4 seed.
Wow.
Charles, before amending this, said Golden State will be the 7 or 8 seed in the West.
Well, no, that's not fair.
Yeah.
That's not fair.
Charles also said Denver is not a contender.
Oh, yeah, he's still saying
I'm still saying that.
Charles says we're going to spend 2 weeks in Los Angeles for the Western Conference Final.
Yep.
Shaq says Sacramento will be 7 or 8.
Yeah, more like 9-12.
Shaq also said it's not about the money, it's about the partnership. That's a holdover from last year.
I just love that.
And coaching has nothing to do with it.
Yeah.
Nothing at all.
There you go.
Nothing at
And
all.
thanks again to the Post-it folks.
Thank you, Post-it.
Very, very nice.
Call them and ask them if I ever listen to them. No, they're going to tell you no.
Yeah. Enjoy the coach.